Have you ever felt?
Are you listening?
Hello everyone, and today we'll see how to create this really cool and easy business card in here. As you can see, it's a black business card and it's really easy to do and simple. And we'll create this one in here inside Adobe Photoshop. Alright, fantastic, so let's get to it. Okay, so just open your Adobe Photoshop and go to File, New, and of course the width and height for a business card is 3.5 by 2 inches, but we add another 25 for the bleed. So you need to check with your printer either they are using a bleed or no. Otherwise, it's good to have this option, like to have a little bit room for a bleed. Alright, for the resolution, just make it 300 because it's for a print, and in the color mode, make sure in here set CMYK and press OK. Alright, first you need to load your rulers. If you don't have them, just press Ctrl R and you will see the rulers in here. Alright, so we just make a ruler for our bleed and our safe area. So we just create one in here. I'm just using the ruler for to measure like this, and another one like here. Okay, I hate that sound. So another one in here and another one in here. This is the hardest part for this tutorial, so just focus like that. It's just kidding. Alright, something like this. Now we need to make a background, so we just create a new group. So just create a group and call this background, and I will go and choose rectangle, and I will just create a background like that. It's better like inside Adobe Photoshop just to make everything in vector like that. By going to the shapes in here, it's make it neat, and we'll change the color. You can change the color just by double click in the rectangle itself, or go to this shapes in here, and you will find the fill for all the swatches if you already have a swatch, or you can just go in the top in here and you will find fill and stroke. For this one we won't use a stroke, so we just we can just choose in here, but it's easier like to just double click to it and choose whatever color you want. So we just choose a dark gray like that, press OK. Let me just make this in here just a little bit like that, press enter, and we just delete this background in here. And for this background we'll add a pattern. So I already have a strips pattern in here. You will find it in the PSD. I will be uploading this one in here. You will find it included. So we just double click to it, and I would go to pattern overlay, and I will just choose this strips pattern in here like so, and I will make the scaling 80%. So we just make it 80 like that and press OK. As you can see, it will give it this really cool strips to it. Now we'll add a rectangle in here for the logo. So we just go again and choose rectangle, and make sure like you're not selecting the same rectangle, so just one click in here and make a new one like that. Alright. I'm already my smart rulers is showing. Like if you want to activate that, you can just go to view and go and show and check smart guides in here. It's really helpful if you want that. Now we need, like, I will just change the color of this rectangle in here. So I will just double click again to it and change it to a softer gray, like that, and press OK. And for this one in here, I want it to be the corner of the bottom in here to be rounded. So just uncheck the link in here. Like, if you keep this linked, it will just make the changes for all the 4 corners. So for example, if I add a pixel in here, it will add it in the other corners. But if I uncheck this link, I will just add in here, for example, add 50 pixel, it will just add it for this corner alone. So we want, like, to add it for this, both of them. So we just add 50 in here and 50 in here, like that, and press enter. As you can see, it will give it this really cool rounded corner in here. Now I will just make a drop shadow, and for this one in here, like, it's not you know, you can just make it without a drop shadow, but I like it, so just double click to it and choose drop shadow, and I will just change the blending mode to normal, and I will uncheck use global light, and I will make the distance for like 5 or 6. I will just make the size, I don't know, like 6, like this, and I will reduce the opacity for like 40%, like that, or maybe 50. Alright, so just press OK. As you can see, it will give it this really cool shadow to it. Now we need, like, to load our logo. Like, in here you just put your logo. It's really easy to do. So we just create a new group and call this logo. Alright, and I will go file, place, and I will just load my logo in here, and I will just resize it like that, and I will make it inside this box I created in here, like that. Press enter. Like, you know, you can just make it bigger or smaller, it's your choice. So if you want to center it, just, you know, first select this rectangle in here and make a selection by pressing Ctrl 1 click, and go to the logo in here and, you know, just center it like that in the lines in here. Press Ctrl D to deselect. Now just you know, you can type your studio or your business name or your company in here. So just go and type company or studio name, like that. And the font I'm using is BBuzz. I will put the link in the description below. You can download this font. It's a free font and it's really cool, as you can see. So I will just change that to bold. So choosing here bold, and I will make it a little bit bigger, maybe 40 or 50 pixel points, sorry. And I will just make it smaller again. Alright, something like that. And I will make a copy of it. And, you know, in here you can just type you know, your slogan or whatever you want to type. Maybe another subtitle for your company. So we just type graphic expert, and I will just make it thinner, and I will make it smaller like that. Alright, press Ctrl T, and I will just resize it. You know, you can just change whatever you want in this design. It's up to you. Let me just resize it again. Press Ctrl T. We resize everything with the logo. So we just select the logo file in here and press Ctrl T, and we'll make it in down a little bit, something like that. Press enter. As you can see, it starts to look cool. Now we'll go to this area in here and we just type your name. So let's change it to bold, like that, and we make it bigger, maybe 40 or 50 big points in here, and we just make it like this. Alright, somewhere like that. Okay, maybe. And I will just by pressing Alt, I can make a copy of the same text, and I would just type graphic designer. You can type your whatever you do, and I will just change that to regular or maybe light, and I will make it smaller. Okay, missing an A. Okay, maybe 8. Okay, and I will just replace it in here. Alright, looks cool. Now I will make a line like that. So I would go and I will choose line 2 in here, and I will just create a line by pressing shift. I can align make a line like this. Alright, somewhere like that, as you can see. I will try to make it aligned with the text. Alright, as you can see, it's really cool. Let me just put this info in. Okay. Alright. Let me create a new group in here, and I will call this group info. And I will just move the shape and the name like that. Alright. Now I'll just make a copy of this text in here, like this. And here you can just type your address. Just type the location of your business. Okay, it looks cool. Let's make it bold, and I will just press enter, and I will type city, the country. Alright, let me just make the space between them like that. Alright. Right, so what we can do, we can just make this one like another ruler in here and another one just like that, and just align every text in here like this. So we just put this like so. This way it will just align here, as you can see. Alright, if I press Ctrl H, you can see it without the guides, and as you can see, it looks cool. Alright, now we need to load our icons. So I already have my icons, so just I already have them in here. I will make sure like to put these custom shapes with these 4 icons in the link in description below, so you will find that in the this file, with this PSD file, so you can just use that. So first I will just use my the phone, so we just click on it, and I will just, by pressing Shift and Alt, I will just align a phone like that. Alright, and I will just make it in here. Alright, let me just make another ruler like this, so we just know. Okay, so now just type your number, so just a random number. Yeah, it's true. It's a phone number, you can try it. So we just double click to it and change it to regular, and I will just go and choose another icon, maybe fax, like that, and I will just make, so by pressing Alt Shift I can make it like this. Alright, okay, it looks cool, and I will just just make a copy of this number in here. By pressing Alt I can just make a copy of it and make one in here, so as you can see. Now I will choose another icon, so we just the mail in here, and we just make alright, and I will just align it with the other icon, make it bigger like that. Alright, looks cool. Now just type your own mail, so we'll make a copy of the same text again, and just type your mail like that. Your email, like so. .com. Alright, and the last thing is your website, so we just choose again icon, and I will make alright here, press Ctrl T to make it a little bit bigger, and we'll just make a copy of the same text again, and I will just choose your website. Alright, as you can see, okay, and that will be our front business card. It's really neat. And it's easy to do, and it's really simple, and it looks cool. Alright, now we just need to make everything in a group, so please we'll make this one in here in an icon group, so call this icon, this I will make a group and call text. Alright, as you can see, let's make this in here, and I will make everything in a group again, and I will call this front, and I will make a copy of the same group, and I will call this back, and therefore like we will have our front and back. Now we won't use the info in here, so we just delete this group in here. And for the background, I will use this color instead. So when you turn your business card, you will find it's like it's coming from the back, this color in here. So we just double click to it, and I would, with an eyedropper, I will just one click, and it will make the same color in here, and I'll press OK. And we don't need this rectangle, so we just delete it. And now we just make the logo a little bit bigger, so press Ctrl T, and I will make it not that big, so we'll make it smaller a little bit. Alright, press Enter, make it a little bit more smaller, something like that. Now we just press Ctrl A to make a selection of all the canvas, and I will just make it in center like that, and press Ctrl D to deselect. As you can see, we still have our guides, and this will be our back. See, as you can see, it's a really easy design, and it looks great. So this is the back, and this is front. It's very simple, and it looks really cool and easy to do. Alright, so that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and it was a little bit helpful for you. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and wait for more tutorials to come. And I will make sure to put this PSD, and it's free to use. You can just change the names and just print it if you want. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day.